recording because that's something I tend to forget when I share my screen. All right, what do we have? We have 11 participants so far. A couple more minutes. Is everybody gearing up for the holidays? Everyone getting excited for Thanksgiving?
You mean Thanksgiving alone?
Holidays at home, yeah.
I know. I know.
Same here, John.
It'll be okay. It's just 1 year. We can do it.
Well, if you think about it, all the other years that we're like, oh, we have to drive to go see family and do this and do that. And now this year we're like forced to be like home and just with our immediate families. And we're all like, oh no.
Look at the bright side. You can just eat pie all day.
Exactly. Exactly.
All by yourself, not have to share it with anyone.
That
In
sounds
your
like
underwear.
a great deal to me.
In
Right?
your underwear, exactly.
I love it. I love it. That's
Oh.
awesome.
Funny.
All right, well, we're just after 1. I know some of the people on the call have are a bit time sensitive today as far as our guest speakers, so I don't want to take too much time away from the meetings that I know you're trying to hop back into. So let's just jump right in. Welcome to our November team meeting. For those of you that just joined, I did mention there is some drilling happening here in the office that just started a few moments ago. So if you hear some drilling happening behind me, I apologize. I will try to speak loudly so that you can hear me and it won't be too distracting. So hopping right in and getting started with our November MVP, Melissa Garlisi. We are so excited to have you on the call with us this morning and to announce that you are our November MVP. And Donna Frano would like to speak a little bit and share why you were nominated.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, everybody, get your Kleenex out. It is my privilege to, I wrote it all down. It is my privilege to introduce this month's MVP. When I joined Keller Williams almost 4 years ago, one of the best surprises was getting to know this person. I wondered how I could have gone as long as I did through my real estate career without having bumped into her, because she is awesome. We recognize her today for her selfless help in the market center, her willingness to run interference with the town of Braintree on an issue or two, her willingness to help any associate within the market center, her outstanding classes that she teaches, and just all around goodness. Goodness is the trait I most associate with this person. That goodness also flows into her philanthropic work. She is past president of Rotary, whose mission is to provide humanitarian service and to advance goodwill and peace around the world. I looked it up. She is helping mankind. Once again, goodness. When I needed an agent to help my in-laws, I asked a beloved Keller Williams colleague from further south who I should turn to. He said, this person, Melissa Garlisi, because she may not do the most business, but she does the best business. My mother-in-law was very happy with her, and that is saying something. And so, Melissa, from all of the Franos everywhere, thank you for dealing with my crazy, crazy family. And I congratulate you on being named our MVP. We are better. I believe the line from Wicked is, because of you, we have changed for good. Thank you, Melissa.
God, thank you. I'm really surprised. Thank you so much. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. That's really sweet. It's an honor. I've been here a long time, and this is my home. This is my family. It is where I will be for the rest of my real estate career. Now that I have this new fancy office space with the great view of the traffic out front, why would I ever want to leave? Not only you great, but all of you are wonderful. So thank you for inspiring me. And making me better at what I do to better serve all of you at the same time. So thank you so much. Thank you. I'm honored.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Melissa. We would like for you to come and find Lindsay at some point and take your picture with our MVP trophy and start thinking about who you would like to nominate in our next team meeting.
Very good. Will do.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. Sweet.
All right, guys, some more awesome news with our next guest speaker. We have Judy with us, who is our new PC coach. I would like to introduce Judy Brown.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, Melissa, what wonderful things to have said about you. And Donna, what a great job you did. I just really applaud what you're doing and what you're going to continue to do, because it not just impacts you, as Donna said, it impacts everyone. It's kind of the butterfly effect. You flap your wings and it goes everywhere. So again, congratulations. I'm happy to see both Justin and Louise on this call. And some of what I was going to share with you, I already shared with them earlier this morning because I had coaching calls with each of them. I want to just bring you a little bit of thought around goal setting and then ask if you have any questions about me. You already have part of my bio there. There's a lot more, and I love to talk about myself, but first of all, let's talk about you. Right now, we're all in goal setting programming, right? We're doing our business planning. We're working on our GPS. We're looking at all these things. And so I thought, it'd be interesting to know how Gary Keller thinks a little bit about his goal setting. And it happened that this past weekend, they had the One Thing retreat, One Thing couples retreat. And Gary made an appearance. And he talked about habits, and he shared that his habits are more than just a habit, they're part of his life. In fact, he said his habits are his whole life. And he explained his process for forming those habits to accomplish his goals. So the first thought I have for you is, what are your habits? What is a habit? It's something that you do over and over and over. What are you doing? It can also be something you say to yourself over and over. What are your habits and how are you treating yourself? So I'm going to quote Gary. He said, "My goal setting is very purposeful. I've made a connection between asking big questions of myself and assembling the thinking, the habits, the actions, and the relationships in achieving that. But also, I become fearless because I'm not afraid to fail. Failure is part of my recipe for growth." That's pretty powerful. Are you planning for failure as well as success? It reminds me of a quote that I love, that I share a lot. And that quote, and I can't tell you where it came from, and the quote is, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek." The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek. That cave could be picking up the phone and calling the people you know because you haven't talked to them for a while. It could be picking up the phone and calling the people you don't know. What is your cave? What do you get when you enter it? What do you lose if you don't walk into it? I just think that's very, very powerful. So then I was looking up some information, just thinking about things that MAPS has talked about and BOLD has talked about goal setting. And I thought this was an interesting background to coming up with your goals. These are 6 questions from BOLD Pivot. The first one is, what goals have I achieved? We know that we can build on our successes. So what goals have you achieved? The next question was, what have you accomplished in your personal life, your business life, and your spiritual life? What are your accomplishments? Question number 3 is, how do you feel about those accomplishments? I actually filled this out, and when it came to how do I feel joyful and I feel proud of those accomplishments. What do your accomplishments do for you? Specifically, what does your business accomplishment do for you? What does your personal life accomplishment do for you? Think about those things. Once you know that, what do those accomplishments do for the people that you care about? When you have the habit that pushes the goal and you reach that goal, let's say in business, how does that affect everybody else? How does that affect your family and the people that you do business with? Because when you raise your bar, it raises a bar for everybody else around you. So what does it do for you? What does it do for the people you care about? Melissa talked about this market center being her family. When she raises her bar, it elevates everybody else. It shows us all how to do better and be better. And then, what does each of your accomplishments mean for you? Not how does it make you feel? We talked about that. What does it mean for you? And a question I ask myself is, what does it mean for me? It means I'm going to finish strong. Strong, healthy, happy, and leaving a legacy. That's what my accomplishments mean to me. What do yours mean to you? It kind of goes into your why. Why is it important? What does it mean? And how is it going to take you and move you forward? So as we're looking at goal setting time, I think those are some really important questions that we ask ourselves. I think it was Jim Rohn that said, and I won't quote it exactly, he said, there are two types of pain in life. There's the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. And the pain of discipline lasts a little while. The pain of regret lasts a lifetime. When you are looking at setting your goals for 2021, make sure that you're looking at the pain of discipline so you don't have to suffer the pain of regret. So those are my thoughts for today. Anybody have any questions?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Judy. That was really inspirational, really great for us to be able to hear from you. Does anyone have any questions as far as what Judy does here for our Market Center or how they can become involved with working with Judy?
And maybe Justin or Louise could chime in and just say what they're seeing so far.
Absolutely.
I'll speak. I've been with Judy for about 2 weeks right now. She has helped me focus and organize my 2021 business plan, which is my biggest goal going forward. So far, my business has been kind of random, but with Judy helping me out, I'm kind of putting a lot of systems in place and feeling really confident about going forward in 2021. So I'm super excited. She's helped me a ton. And I'm looking forward to the rest of it, I guess.
Just thank you. And specifically right now, we're working on action plans around expireds. So when you all wonder, what do we do? What do we do in coaching? I support you to reach your goals, and I hold you accountable to the things you choose to do. I don't dictate that. That's not what a coach does. A coach finds out what you want to accomplish and partners with you to do it. The derivation of the word coach is kind of interesting. The word coach came about in Vienna when a company that made carriages made a very high-end carriage to take a very important person from where they are to where they wish to be. And they call that vehicle a coach. And to me, that's what a coach does. I take you from where you are to where you wish to be. And how that looks for you. And what it looks like for Justin won't be what it looks like for Louise or anybody else. It's personal to you. And that's the gift that your Market Center has brought to you. So we coach, if you qualify, and this is not for the faint of heart. This is for people that actually want to achieve more. We coach every other week one-on-one, And in the off weeks, week 1, 3, for example, it's one-on-one, 2 and 4, it's group coaching. As the group grows, it's going to be a very powerful mastermind. So we get together 4 weeks out of the month. Every now and then there's a 5th week, and that gets too confusing. So we have 4 calls a month to take you from where you are to where you wish to be. And the charge for that is 10% of your gross commission. And that pretty much sums up what we do. Any other thoughts or questions?
Please feel free to unmute yourselves and speak up if there's anything that you would like to ask Judy. This is a great opportunity to get any questions out that you may have. If you don't feel comfortable speaking up right now, you can always reach out to Judy directly. We have her phone number and her email listed here, and all of these slides will be shared with you after today's team meeting. So you'll have this contact information shared with you after today's team meeting as well.
Wonderful. I see Melissa has a question. One other thought. When you join me in coaching, anything that you currently have under contract is not subject to a coaching fee. Melissa, what did you want to ask?
Thanks, Judy. Not so much a question, but more a comment than anything else. I've been part of a coaching program in the past, one-on-one, and honestly, for me, it was transitional in so many ways. And not only did my productivity increase, my profitability increased, I got my life back because my coach gave me this roadmap as to, you know, what does the day look like for me? What works for me based on my personality, my strengths? I left my weaknesses behind. I focused on my strengths. And again, really, I got my life back. So I think, you know, for many of us, the mindset about coaching might be, oh my God, I can't afford that. Like that might be the little voice in the back of your head chirping away in your ear. But if you think about it in the opposite mindset of, I can't afford to not have a coach. You really can't afford to not have a coach. You have to have a coach if you want to get your life back or move to the next level or move beyond that level to the even level beyond that. It will just have such a great improvement on all your days and how you feel and how you operate. So I can't recommend highly enough the importance of a coach in your life if you want to make real estate really, you know, your career and something you love doing. So consult.
Thank you. And as a comparison, as a MAPS coach, clients paid $1,000 a month for this coaching. This is an opportunity for you to pay nothing until you actually succeed. And that used to be only available to entry-level agents in a productivity coaching program. So one of the reasons I stepped away from MAPS is that this is a group of people that are underserved. And I want to bring my experience and my skills to you to take you from where you are to where you'd like to be. So please reach out to me.
Judy and I have been working together for 1 week. And Melissa, thank you for speaking up. It is exactly that. It is a way to set your goals and to reach them, knowing that your value is, excuse me, somebody's coming in the door and calling out to me. But being able to see your added value and to break down the entire world of real estate into small manageable pieces is what I needed. I've been around for a little bit, but I really hadn't focused on the Miracle Morning or my 2020 goals, 2021 goals. And working with Judy is helping me to break down those big pieces into smaller manageable pieces. So, and the fact that I didn't have to put the money up front was perfect for me. And I appreciate her coming into our market center.
Thank you, Louise. And I so appreciate the opportunity that you all have given me. So let's make it a win-win. Reach out to me. We'll have a get acquainted call and see if it works for you. That's all I've got.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Judy, for taking the time to speak to our office today. And thank you to all the agents that spoke up and shared their experiences. Honestly, coaching is such an amazing opportunity. You'll find agents of all production levels working with coaches. And if you want to really take your business to the next level, reach out to Judy, set up a time. Let's get this going and take off with 2021 on a strong foot.
Thank you all. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too, Judy.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, guys, hopping into the 2020 ALC. Thank you so much to Ashley Trapp and Lisa Axios for all of the work that you guys have put in over the past year. It's crazy to think that we are wrapping up the year and heading into a new year. We are hoping to end this year on a high note with an event that they have been working on, which is the Pie Party Drive-Through. Obviously, this year has been very tricky for our ALC putting together events, but they have done a lot to keep the culture growing and positive here in the Market Center. So if you are looking for something to do around the holidays to give back to your agents, please, please, please take advantage of this opportunity to attend the Pie Party Drive-Through. Lisa has done quite a few Q&As for our agents over the past couple of weeks. Lisa, are you on the call today? I don't have everybody shown here, so I apologize.
Yes, yes.
There she is.
We are.
Lisa, would you like to speak to the event?
Well, we're super excited, and I want to say, it's a drive, it's like a drive-through, right? And because of COVID, we don't have it indoors somewhere. And I think we're getting a better response. And I thought to myself, maybe people just didn't want to get out of their car and schmooze with us to pick up their pie last year. They're so glad they're coming. They're going to drive up, get their pie, and go, and they don't have to worry about, coming into any place. So I'm like, I'm a little offended, but but we are getting a ton of responses because it's very simple for people. So I hope everybody will be there. We're going to decorate outside. I think I went by last night. We're probably going to need some lights outside because we're 3 to 7 p.m. But it's going to be a great event. It's it's going to be fun. People are going to be driving by going, what's going on there too? We're going to have our Keller Williams signs, our balloons out there. And what a great touch. You can do 7 touches with this. So with every single touch, your clients are getting a little message from you about how grateful that you are, that they're in your life. And what's better than, giving, really coming from giving up. Somebody called today and she said, I'm really not ready. I'm really, I've got to clean out my house and I need to find people who will take things. I've got antiques to get rid of. And I said, I'm really not calling about you being ready for the market. I'm calling because I want to make sure you come to the pie party. Oh, okay. So it was so funny. She was on like defense. And then she said, okay, and how do I, I'm not sure. I don't usually leave the house much. Said, you'll just have to come drive up in the car, text us or call us. We're probably going to be outside, but if we're inside the building, we'll come out and deliver to your car. Totally thrilled. Absolutely psyched. So I hope everybody will be there. It's going to be fun. And it's a great pivot, I think.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for all the work you've done behind the scenes to get this set up, Lisa. And if anybody has any questions, please feel free to reach out to Lisa. And if you would like to watch one of the Q&A videos, those will all be up on our YouTube channel as well. Thank you. All right, guys. We had another great week here at KW Showcase Properties with 8 new listings, 41 accepted offers, and 9 closings. So this is over the week of 11/11 through 11/25. So you guys are rocking it. Keep up the great work. Few more stats to share with you here. These are the stats over the past 365 days based off of our broker metrics volume. As of November 18th, we are number 1 in Braintree, number 1 in Braintree, Weymouth, and Quincy, number 1 in Weymouth, number 1 in Quincy, and number 1 in Rockland. That is awesome work, you guys. Keep it up, the great work. Few more stats for you here based off our MLS data. This is year to date for 2020. We are number 1 in Braintree, number 1 in Braintree, Weymouth, and Quincy, number 1 in Weymouth, number 1 in Quincy, number 20 in the state, number 1 in our grid. And this is all, again, MLS data stats year to date. You guys all should be giving yourselves a big pat on your back. This is huge. These are great stats. Last month, I believe we were number 21 in the state. So we're just getting closer and closer to being number 1. You guys are rocking it. Keep up the great work. All right, guys, here's your chance to tell me something good. So I've been seeing a lot of listings being posted on our Market Center group page. I'd love to hear about the listings that you have and the buyers that you're working with. Please feel free to unmute yourselves and speak up.
We have a house coming on the market today. It's in Milton at 44 Elton Road, right near Cunningham Park. Cute little beautiful neighborhood. It has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and it's going on for $689,900. Really great price for Milton. Broker open on Friday from 2, well, what do we do? 4.
I'm sorry, what was that? You broke up a little bit there.
We're gonna have a broker open on Friday from 2 to 4. We're doing a neighbors only and broker open at the same time on Friday.
Awesome.
So if you want to stop by, but it's what a great price to get into Milton in a great neighborhood, right near the park, right near the pool. Hardwood floors throughout, first floor, master bedroom with master bath, huge closet that you could use as a office if you wanted to. So it'll be.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Plenty of room for shoes.
Yes, plenty of room,
Yes.
but these same people need to find a house in Weymouth. So they're selling and moving to Weymouth. So we're looking for probably something up to 650, at least 3 bedrooms, at least 2 bathrooms. And if anybody has anything, I think Corey has something coming on. So I'm gonna go.
All right, cool, guys. Who else has some listings and buyers? Let's co-broke with Lisa and Rick.
I've got a new listing coming on. Rick and Lisa, I don't have anything in Weymouth for you, but I do have a great ranch in Braintree. It's over in the North Braintree Five Corners area on a dead end street. It's about 16 or 1700 square feet if you include the heated finished basement. It's had an addition off the back, so there's an unexpectedly huge open floor plan kitchen and dining room space and first floor laundry. That's coming on at $535. It'll be on the market on Thursday morning. We'll be showing privately through the weekend at the seller's preference. So if you wanted to have a look, just let me know and I'll set up your appointment in advance, give you first dibs on that. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Melissa.
I have 2 coming on. Oh, hold on. Perfect. Okay. I have 2 coming on. Well, actually, one just went on yesterday. It's Adam Street in Dorchester. It is selling as a condo, but it really is like a single family home. It's 5,500 square feet, 7 beds, 4.5 baths, secluded guest quarters. That's on for $1,175,000. We are going to have an open house Sunday, but we are admitting appointment schedule showings as well. And then we have either Thursday night or Friday, we have another condo coming on in Stoughton in the Mill Farm. It's actually a Millbrook over in Stoughton, and it's on Mill Farm Road. It's going on for $449. It is 3,000 square feet, 3 bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, big wraparound deck in the back. It's stuck in the luxury 90s. It's all neutral colors, so it really just needs a facelift. The layout is perfect. The area is perfect. It has a master suite with a changing room, walk-in closet, walk-in get ready vanity area, jacuzzi tub, all of that, and then an additional loft in the master. So it's huge. I think it's going to go pretty fast, and we are going to have open houses on Saturday and probably Sunday as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that information, Kat. All right, guys, who has some buyers that they can co-broke with all these great listings? Any other listings anybody would like to discuss before we move on? Mark DeFazio, do we see you on the call? I think I saw that you may have a listing on the market.
Yeah, I have one in Braintree that just came on today. It's 22 Burroughs Road. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. First floor has a nice open living room, dining room area, and kitchen needs a little bit of updating, especially the color. I don't know if anybody saw it. It's a carnival blue. It's very 2020, but easy fix. And great neighborhood. Stone's throw to the park, and the school within walking distance. And it's at $539 asking.
Awesome. Awesome. Great. Thank you so much for sharing. You guys continue to share your listings. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark, go ahead.
No, this is Wesley real quick. I actually have a buyer who's interested in Stoughton. I'm not sure who, I didn't catch the name, but whoever it was who has the listing in Stoughton, I definitely like to take a look at that.
So yeah, you can reach out to me. You can either, I'm Kat Morris. That's probably how you're going to find me in this office.
Okay.
But you can just email me or text me. My email is just katmorris@kw.com. Super simple.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Very exciting. Let's co-broke together, guys. I love it. All right, guys, if you have more listings or buyers that could work for some of the listings that you heard here today, please feel free to reach out to your fellow agents or post on our Market Center group page, and let's co-broke together. Oops, sorry, I got a little ahead of myself there. Does anybody have any personal good news that they want to share before we move on? I jumped over the slide, I apologize. All right, we're gonna keep moving. All right, we've got some new agents to welcome to our Market Center. We have Brendan Murphy and Jay I'm so sorry, I'm probably gonna butcher this. Galanasakis. Jay, did I get that right?
It's Galanoskis. That's fine.
Galanoskis. Okay, I won't mess it up again. Welcome to the Market Center, you guys. We are pumped to have you. You will see here that we have some amazing agents that you can reach out to and utilize. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any of your fellow agents, staff, or leadership. We're here to help. All right, and congratulations on your first KW closing, Kelly Waldron. Congrats. All right, agents capped on company dollar in October. We have Dakota Riley, Janice Bosworth, Leah Snowdale, Nicole Vermillion, and Eddie Milkerins. Congratulations, you guys. Special shout out to Dakota on capping in 30 days. This is amazing. This is something that we wanted to share with everybody. This is a goal of Dakota's that she has each year, and each year she meets this goal. It's a great goal to have. So if you guys are looking to pick her brain and learn more about how she does it, reach out to Dakota. She's on fire, capping in 30 days. All right, guys, here are our home run agents. These are agents with one listing, one written, and one closing in October. We have Ivy Lee, Janice Bosworth, Rich Lannon, Melissa Garlisi, Kristen Bucher, Robert Astori, Patrick O'Donnell, Ruthie Dollarhide, Melissa Isles, Danny Zhang, and Nate Jenkins. Congrats, everybody. Few more home run teams with one listing, one written, and one closing in October. We have the RNL Home Team, Depend on Dakota Team, Trap Team, the Cole Condon Group, the Gill Group, and Team Coffee. Great work, guys. All right, Triple Crown. So these are 3 closed transaction sides in October. Corey Bashaw and RNL Home Team. Congrats. 4 closed transaction side in October. We have Janice Bosworth and Danny Zhang. Great job, you guys. 5 closed transaction side in October. Level Up Group and Patrick O'Donnell. Great work. 6 closed transaction side in October. The Trap Team. Great job. 13 closed transaction side in October. We have the Depend on Dakota Team. Great work to everybody involved. All right, listing volume. These are top teams for October. Starting off at number 3, we have the Trap Team. Number 2, Depend on Dakota Team. Number 1, Eisner Team at 5,588,200. Great job. Written volume, top teams. We have Level Up Group coming in at number 3. RNL Home Team coming in at number 2. The Trap Team coming in at number 1 at just above 4 million. Great work. Closed volume, top teams, October 2020. We have Level Up Group coming in at number 3. Trap Team coming in at number 2. And Depend on Dakota Team coming in at number 1 at just over $4 million. Great job, you guys. Listing volume, top agents. Number 5, we have Rich Lannon. Number 4, Junie Leonard. Number 3, Carol Luciato. Number 2, Janice Bosworth. And number 1, Nate Jenkins, coming in at $3,667,000. Great work, you guys. Written volume, top agents. Coming in at number 5, Rich Lannon. Number 4, Corey Bashaw. Number 3, Kristen Bucher. Number 2, Patrick O'Donnell. Number 1, Janice Bosworth, coming in at $4,176,000. Great work. Closed volume, top agents. Number 5, Al Stiles. Number 4, Corey Bashaw. Number 3, Janice Bosworth. Number 2, Patrick O'Donnell. And number 1, Danny Zane, coming in at $2,435,500. Great job. All right, guys, and here are some more awesome stats that we want to share with you. We have some regionally ranked agents for October. So this is information that was shared with us from the region. Danny Zhang, number 2 in contracts written, number 3 in contracts written volume, and number 3 in listings taken. Janice Bosworth, number 10 in contracts written volume. Nate Jenkins, number 5 in listings taken volume. And Eisner Group, number 4 in listings taken. Great job, you guys. All right, we've been helping families move. In October, we helped 85 families move. We had 44 homes sold and 41 homes purchased. Great job, you guys. Keep up the great work. All right, October 2020, KW Cares donations, $394. Total raised year to date, $4,595. KW Cares top 5 October donors. Thank you to everybody listed here. We appreciate your donations. Agent Care Fund. So for those of you that are new to the call or haven't been on a team meeting before, it is similar to the KW Cares Fund, but it's closer to home. This fund is specifically for our office and our agents that are in need. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Janice Bosworth. She is our Agent Cares rep. Our Agents Cares donations for October. Thank you to everybody listed here. This month we raised $372. Great work. And we would like to give a special shout out to Donna Frano on her efforts organizing and putting together the KW Cares, Market Center Cares Moving Yard Sale fundraiser, apologize. She raised $409 for Market Center Cares. Thank you so much, Donna, for all of your hard work and giving back to our community. If anybody has any questions on how they can donate to Market Center Cares, it is on your green sheets. Please feel free to reach out to myself or a member of staff if you have any questions on how to go about doing this, and we will help you out. All right, profit share for September. I'm sorry, I think that should say October, so I apologize. $17,393 is profit shared with agents who helped our Market Center grow. Profit share year to date is $158,093. Great work, you guys. All right, top 10 profit share recipients paid on October 21st. Congratulations to everybody listed here. And a few more profit share recipients paid on October 21st. Congratulations to everyone listed. All right. And team leader referrals that resulted in an appointment in the month of October. Thank you to Dakota Riley and Nate Jenkins. Please feel free the next time you are in the office to visit myself or Lindsay, and we can get the jar of wrinkly dollar bills out of Faye's office for you. And you can reach in and pull out, maybe it could be 50, maybe it could be 5, maybe it could be $1, who knows, some extra cash for the holidays. So thank you again for your referrals. And if anybody has anybody they would like for me to reach out to, please feel free to send them my way. All right, the coaching program. So through October 31st, we had 10 listings, 14 contracts written, and 18 closings all through the coaching program. Great job to all the mentors and the mentees. You guys are doing a wonderful job. Keep it up. All right, and a big congrats goes out to Hai Vo on graduating the coaching program. And a big congratulations also to his mentor, Bill Stone. Great work. Do we have Hai Vo or Bill Stone on the call today that would like to speak up and say anything about the mentor-mentee program? All right, no worries. Donna Frano, would you like to speak a little bit to the mentor-mentee program?
It's awesome. And it's a win-win because the mentors get to perfect their own business, and the mentorees get to learn everything they possibly can. So you can make it incredibly impactful, and I hope everybody does. But absolute congratulations to both Hi and Bill. They're both awesome, awesome people.
Great. Thank you so much, Donna. All right, guys. So as far as resources from the Market Center, Scott Leroy Marketing is offered to you for free. This is an amazing resource, so we really encourage you to take advantage of this if you have not already. Even if you already have, there's still so many different resources that you can still take advantage of. So please check out their website. Also, when the slides are shared with you after today's meeting, there's a video that's clickable on the slide that will take you over all of these resources that they have available to you as well in more detail. And this is all free to you to use. Thank you to Lieberman Law Office. So thank you to Lieberman Law for providing this service to us and to our agents. Please take advantage of it because this is not free everywhere. So you guys are very lucky to have this at your fingertips at no cost. All right, guys, masterminds. We have our next masterminds coming up on November 24th, right before Thanksgiving. It's hosted by Kristen Bucher and Bob Malone. Kristen, would you like to speak a little bit about the topic for next week's masterminds?
Yes, let me see what it is. Hold on.
Oh, I apologize.
Let's see. It is dun dun dun. Opportunities for growth. Yay. So yeah, I mean, we've had a really good showing of agents on the masterminds on Tuesdays, so it's great. So, you know, anyone who hasn't been on, hopefully you can join us and see what it's all about. We always have great conversations, a lot of great questions, a lot of ahas and a lot of tips. So definitely jump on. Would love to see your faces if you can. Yeah, come on and check it out. It's always very, what's the word I'm trying to think of? I don't know. It's
enlightening.
Sure,
interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, great. So yeah, so
insightful.
Jump on.
There we go.
Insightful. There you go. See all these great words you can learn about. So yeah.
I want to say that yesterday was excellent, that mastermind, and Chris McDonald, who's on here, used what he learned on that mastermind, and he had a multiple offer situation, and he used some great lines to ask the mortgage brokers, basically like, okay, if they only have an FHA loan, is there a possibility if it doesn't pass FHA, is there a backup plan? And a couple of the loan officers were kind of choking, you know, like, I'm not sure, maybe. So there were some really great specific questions that Bob gave, and he was able to use those. And, you know, he got a great offer, multiple offer situation, way over asking, and he really did a lot of work to vet the right buyer.
That's awesome. And I mean, that's what happens a lot of the times. We'll have a mastermind and then somebody will implement something that they heard and it's always ends up being successful for them. So definitely take the hour and jump on.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kristen. All right, guys, next up, if you registered and attended Relaunch Your Business with Brad Knowles, you have an opportunity to save 10% on his next class, which is the MREA Business Planning Clinic that is being offered again in December. I just actually took this class earlier this week. It was awesome. I felt rejuvenated, revamped after. I felt like it was a really great class to take at the end of a year and ramping up for a new year. So I strongly recommend taking this class, especially if you did relaunch your business, save 10%. So if you are interested in taking this class, please go ahead and register, and the link again will be provided to you after today's team meeting. All right, and FSO has gone digital. So for those of you that have attended FSO in person previously, it is now going to be done virtually. There's two opportunities to take FSO, and one is in November and the next is in December. The dates are listed here. The original price for this class was $399, and it's now being offered for $60. So if you've always wanted to attend FSO and you haven't been able to for any reason, this is an awesome opportunity to be able to do so. If you are a Mastery client, it's only 18, and MAPS coaches, it's for free. All right. All right, some more awesome opportunities to learn here in the Market Center. Dave Jenks is joining us for our class. It's called Magic Comes in Threes, and this is going to be December 17th at 10 a.m. If you are interested in taking this class, please RSVP to Lindsay. There are only a select number of seats available for this class. This class is typically something you would have to pay a large amount of money to be able to attend off-site, and your Market Center is offering this to you for free. So we highly recommend taking advantage of this opportunity. Dave is awesome, and he will be teaching 2 more classes for us in future months as well. So hop into this class and get started, and then join us for the next 2 classes as we move on into January and February. All right, guys, look at this training calendar. This is awesome. This is all thanks to our amazing agents and staff members that have given back to teach these classes. So if you are interested in learning more, please, please, please participate in these classes. Your agents are taking a lot of their free time or time away from their business to teach you about different parts of the business that they really know and love. For example, after today's team meeting, Kristen Bucher is going to be going through a class. It is Do More Business by Knowing Your Disc. A lot of you have filled out your disc and sent it back in because I forwarded it to you, so I know. So I'm excited to see all of you on that in that class after today's team meeting. We also have Developing Rapport with Clients and Prospects with Bob Gill. That's tomorrow. Knowing Your Big Why with Billy Detremont. That's tomorrow afternoon. And if you're looking to learn more about Command, you have the Friday Tech Checkup that's every Friday with Diana, and Diana is available to you for an hour personally to answer any questions that you have regarding Command. These are just a handful of awesome opportunities to learn here at the Market Center for free. So take advantage of these opportunities, okay, guys? All right, continuing education, we still have a few more opportunities to get those. Yes, Kristen?
Sorry, thank you.
Okay.
Just about the disc class, so it's at 2:30 today. A new link was sent out, so if you got one earlier, well, the one that was sent out this morning isn't working properly, so a new one was sent out. So just make sure you check your email when you're done with this class, because it was sent out at this time.
Awesome, thank you so much. All right, guys, so there's a few more opportunities this year to get your continuing education in, thanks to Crowley and Cummings. We have a class in December, and it's the 1031 exchange. This is worth 2 credits. Each of these classes is actually worth 2 credits. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for an email that will be coming from Lindsay, and please take advantage of this opportunity. All right, do not call list. Donna Frano. Please hop on and speak to our agents about what the do not call list is and what it means.
So the do not call list is just that. It's a list of people you may not call. And so with the Market Center has made a commitment to looking further into this and to being a resource for you. So I am going to be the point person on this. So if you have a question about the do not call list, call me. You can call me. I'm not on the do not call list. My double negative. Because we do have access to it, and so you can send, if you're looking to see if this person's name is on the do not call list, just send me the phone number, and I'll be happy to scrub it through that list. But you should just not be blindly calling people without scrubbing them through the do not call list.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Donna. Again, if anybody has any questions on this, please reach out to Donna Frano, and she'll be able to answer these questions for you. We want to make sure that no one is being fined, so make sure you ask first if you have any questions, okay? All right, and let's all get compliant. You're going to see this slide here over and over again until I see the broker identity on everyone's posts on social media and print marketing. So this is something you'll hear myself and staff members and leadership talk about frequently, because we are trying to protect you. We do not want to see anyone get fined or called out. There has been a lot of issues with people being called out recently because they are not affiliating themselves with their brokerage. So this is something that's very, very important and something you have to do across all brokerages. So please, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to myself, a member of the staff or leadership, and we're happy to help answer any questions that you may have when it comes to being compliant, when it comes to your print and online marketing.
Alicia, real quick, hi, it's Bernice. I know it's almost 2 o'clock. With regards to being compliant, is there any way that we can take one of the masterminds to talk about that, or do, maybe a standalone training? Because I've gotten quite a few questions about like the posts we put on Instagram and Facebook and how to properly identify showcase properties. So I want to make sure I'm in compliant too, but I've had a couple of people call and ask me, what's the best way to do it? I just say, put your name, put, showcase properties, put the logo, but just want to make sure we're doing it right.
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually taught a social media class earlier this month where I went over and showed a few examples of how to remain in compliance and to make sure that you're establishing brand identity whenever you're posting on social media. But I'd be happy to discuss that again with anybody that may have any questions. And Kristen and I can connect and we can see if we can work it into a mastermind in the future weeks.
I would love to, but we've already booked up for this whole year for mastermind topics, just because we want to get them out ahead of time. But in dotloop, there should be a policy in there that Bernice said tells you everything that you need to know, if it's still in there.
I can send that email out again too, that has the policy and all the links and ways that you can get to our KW logo on KW Connect. So I'm happy to share that email again today, if that would be helpful.
Yeah, that might be helpful, Bernice.
So the public needs to trace you back to your broker. That's the key part of it. If somebody sees you as an agent, they need to be able to trace you back to your brokerage. That's a state law.
Yep. Yep, absolutely.
You can't mislead the public by saying like Kristen Bucher Real Estate. They think that I'm the broker when I'm not. I'm the broker's Keller Williams Showcase. So that's misleading the public. They don't understand that I'm working for another company.
Right.
So.
Yep. So it'd be Kristen Bucher, real estate agent with Keller Williams Showcase Properties is how you want to present yourself. If you have your own logo, say Kristen Bucher has her own logo, she would want to incorporate the KW Showcase logo on social media posting and print advertising as well. So that's the way that you establish yourself with your brokerage. Also, you can't use terms like realty. You can use real estate agent. You can use realtor, but you also want to make sure that you're affiliating with that brokerage after. So I'll send that email out again. The social media class that I taught is up on our YouTube channel, so it covers all of the compliance as well. If anybody has any additional questions, we'll jump in and we'll talk about it later. All right, cool. All right, guys, for the sake of timing, because I know we're getting really close to 2 o'clock, I'm going to save some of these videos for you guys to watch after today's meeting. But what I do want to mention is that Q3 performance, our report that came in from International shows that our results are proving that we are really in the best mindset and commitment to delivering world-class client experience. You guys are doing an amazing job, so keep it up. Please watch this video after today's team meeting because it's pretty awesome. We had the best quarter yet for KW, I'm sorry. All right. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. All right, now trending on Outfront. So if you guys are not subscribed to Outfront, I highly recommend that you do. There is a lot of information provided on Keller Williams Outfront online, different social media post ideas, as well as just different articles that you can share with your social media presence, just to kind of speak to how great KW is doing because you are part of that. So take advantage of Outfront and get familiar with all of the awesome articles that are provided there. After today's team meeting, all of those links will be shared with you, so you'll have access to all of this easily by just clicking right on it. All right, in KW Connect, I am not sure how many of you have visited KW Connect recently, but what they have done is they've gone in and revamped KW Connect to make it easier for you to access all of the training and all the education. It has been a little bit tricky to find stuff in the past, and I've heard that feedback from quite a few agents. They've spent a lot of time working on this to make it really streamlined, so everything's super, super easy to find right there in KW Connect now. So I encourage you to go online and check this out after today's team meeting. All right, and again, I'm going to save this video for the sake of timing for you guys to watch after today's team meeting, but there is new information coming down on Command for Teams. So all of those links are going to be shared with you with different trainings and different opportunities to learn how to continue to use Command when it comes to working as a team. I understand that there has been a lot of work being done on this over the past year, so I think this will be really exciting for the teams. If anybody has any questions, please connect with Diana. She will be happy to go through with you any questions you may have. She's our Market Center Tech Trainer. So Diana will answer any questions that you may have. All right, and new to Command, we have some options for quick posts. So this is in campaigns. Again, those links are going to be shared with you after today's team meeting, but it's a way for you to amplify your social media using quick posts, which are going to give you photos that are already been created and verbiage that's going to be easy for you just to take and tweak and make it your own and throw it up on social media. So definitely take advantage of this opportunity, especially if this is something that you're trying to break into and get more familiar with technology and social media. New to Command, we have new Command email templates that are also available to you. There's going to be a link shared with you today that goes over all of the different tutorial information that you need in order to understand how to put these together. Again, if you have any questions, take advantage of that time that you have with Diana. Get on the tech drop-in, ask her about this kind of stuff. She is here to help you guys with any questions that you may have. Command is doing a lot of work, and they're making a lot of great opportunities for you guys to be able to really just simply connect and touch your sphere. So make sure that you're taking advantage of this. All right, client update emails and opportunities. So this is another piece that I'm going to allow you guys to read through a little bit more after today's team meeting. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Diana. But this is another way for you guys to connect with your clients using MailChimp and Command to automatically communicate with them. So it's all through setting up smart plans and really streamlining your business. It's to save you time in the end with your business. A few new designs. So Thanksgiving is coming up. If you don't have time to put together a creative, Designs has gone ahead and done that for you. These are located in Command Designs. So all you have to do is go in and drop your logo in, the KW Showcase Properties logo in, then you'll be in compliance and you can go ahead and post it on social media. There's also new designs for our new WI4C2TE's social media graphics. So take advantage of these. These have been very popular on social media. People are really loving them. So they're getting a lot of clicks, they're getting a lot of likes, they're getting a lot of comments and shares. So take advantage of this because this is all very important when it comes to social media. All right, eEdge transition. So we talked about this a little bit before. This is happening on December 31st. If anybody has any questions about this transition, I would like for them to please reach out to Diana and ask her for more information on this. We are also going to share a link with you after today's class that goes over the transition and everything that you need to know. So all this information will be shared with you today after today's team meeting. All right, guys, that was a lot of information I just threw at you. Let's hear some ahas before we wrap up today. I would like to hear from you as far as any of those classes, any of those trainings, what you've learned. I'm sure you all would all love to take a break from hearing me talk and you guys can share some info.
Hey, Alicia?
Yes?
I would just like to, I don't know if it's an aha, but more of a comment. And if anybody sat on Aaron Kaufman, his class yesterday on
stakeholder
meeting, and just with all the things that KW Showcase Properties is implementing with the productivity coach, the new market center, of a brand new incredible ALC for next year, Bold Pivot, Gene Rivers class, you know, Brad, I mean, right now, I've been with KW for, I don't know, 14 years. And I feel probably more excited right now than I did when we first launched, because everything's falling into place. There's just, I got so motivated yesterday during the class. I set up an appointment for tomorrow with a full capper that I'm going to be putting in touch with you, Alicia. So, guys, we have all the tools here at this company to build the business that you want, to build the life that you want. And that's what me and Lisa are endeavoring to do. We are all in, and I hope you guys can see the potential and see the opportunity that's ahead of you. This is just a great time, and it's really exciting. And Melissa Garlissi, I'm coming for you, girl. You're gonna have a big fat downline by the end of next year.
I love it.
Sounds good to me. Started with my first one yesterday.
You deserve it.
She did.
Focusing on my 15.
Nice.
I love it.
That's all
Great
for me.
job.
I just
Thank you. I
wanna say,
really appreciate you
Lisa,
sharing that, Rick.
Yeah, I think you're doing an awesome job, and we're just grateful to have you. So thank you.
Thank you.
I
Means
think
a lot.
Euchre and I both talked about it being a stakeholders meeting. Think about it. That's what we are. We're all partners, and and you think about it as a stakeholders meeting, you would not miss that. If you have a piece of the pie, you're not going to miss that. So everybody should show up for those.
Yeah, learn about this company, and your eyes will continue to be open. There's so much to learn. There's some great stories, and it's just, I don't know, I'm just
But you got to
jacked
put
and
it into
pumped.
action. You
Yeah.
got to get action too.
I even got my shirt on today.
Definitely, Rick. I totally agree. I mean, yesterday's class was, oh my God, it was inspiring and motivating, and it was fantastic. So for those of you who weren't on it, or if you want to watch it again, a link probably will be sent out. And definitely take advantage. I already have a copy of the link, and I already started rewatching it again because that's how good it was. So definitely take the time. It was 2.5 hours, so a little shy of 2.5 hours. It's worth every minute, right, Rick?
It was
Yeah.
just compelling. I took like 2 pages of notes.
Yep.
I know, I did too. I loved that class. And you guys, for those of you that didn't attend, this is similar to the Dave Jenks class. This was an opportunity for you to take a class with somebody that you typically would have to spend a ton of money and travel to go see for free for the Market Center. So, we're really encouraging you to take advantage of these classes because this is an added value to you by being here at KW Showcase Properties. Not all agents get these opportunities, so please take advantage of it.
And Alicia, if I'm not wrong, I think Dave Jenks is one of the co-authors of the MREA.
Yep.
Is that right, Al?
He is.
Yep.
He's in my upline. He's in my upline.
He was an important part of KW when me and Al joined. And I just think he is amazing. So, we're all getting other companies chirping in our ears, but trust me, we are the company of the moment, and we're going to continue to be. So just plug in, take action, and eat an elephant one bite at a time, because there's a lot here, a lot to eat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Alicia, thank you so much for getting these people to, teach classes here, because it's a big deal. It really is.
Of course, I'm happy to do it. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, you guys. And just to wrap up, I'd like to wish a few people a happy birthday. So we have some November birthday babies here. Happy birthday to everybody listed. And happy anniversary to all of those who are still loving the Kool-Aid this November. We have people ranging from 1 year to 6 years. Happy anniversary. We're happy to have you guys on board. All right, guys, I know we went a little bit over. We're going to share these slides with you so that you have access to everything that we had to kind of crank through as we got towards the end there. Thank you for bearing with me virtually for an hour. And I look forward to seeing you all soon, and have a great rest of your afternoon.
Bye.
See y'all at 2:30.
Yes, 2:30.
2:30.
Thank you.